guys, Rob and Melissa here with Flea Market Flipper.
Welcome.
We are stoked, guys. We are super excited. Melissa and I had this idea about a month ago to jump on here and do this challenge. If you guys are new to Flea Market Flipper, if you guys have not been around that long, I absolutely love Christmas. I love helping people.
I love Christmas too.
You do, but this is what I absolutely, this is my favorite time of year, is the end of the year when Christmas comes, and I just absolutely love it. So
it comes quick every time you choose.
It does. It comes every year quick. So anyways, we had the idea about a month ago to actually jump on, do this challenge to help people make that extra $250. Plus, the tools that we're going to teach you guys, they will help you in the future be able to make more money if you choose to do it. If you like what you do, if you like this process, you can use the tools in the future to be able to make more money. So
it doesn't just have to be at Christmas time.
Yep.
So
and we have to congratulate you guys. You guys, we are so stoked. We are so what's the right word? I guess humbled. We're just so impressed with how many people jumped on and enrolled in this challenge.
Yeah. We had almost 1,500 people.
We did.
Our goal was 1,000, so that's pretty awesome.
We superseded our goal, and we are just so excited to be able to do this, be able to jump on with you guys, teach you guys some great information to be able to make some money. So yeah, that's that. We, like I said, we are humbled. We are so excited. We just absolutely love this opportunity to be able to work with you guys and teach you guys some ways to make some money for the holidays for sure. So.
And we know not everybody can jump on live on a Friday night.
Yeah.
We wanted to, it's obviously the first today, so we want to jump on tonight.
Yep.
But so for everybody watching now and watching the replay, so we're so excited that you're here. So.
We are super excited, and we will jump into it.
Let me pull it up on here too.
Sure, go ahead. And any questions while we're going through this, guys? We're going to try to save 15-20 minutes at the end of this, the training. We're going to try and save some time that we can do Q&A. Melissa will actually jump in and do some. She'll be able to see it. She'll be able to read me the questions. We'll jump through it. So any questions that spark some interest or any topic that sparks some interest for you guys for questions, please don't hesitate. Throw them in the comments. We want to get to them. We want to help you guys out. We want to be able to do that at the end of the training tonight. So super excited.
Let me just put it up here so I hopefully don't miss the comments.
And check it out, guys. A lot of you guys you've written in stories. We have not been able to write back to everybody yet. We have read a lot of the stories. We've had an overwhelming amount of people respond in, and we're super excited. We're in awe of your stories, and we just definitely appreciate you guys opening up and telling us some of your stuff that's going on.
Where you're at. So
awesome. Give us some time. We will respond back. We absolutely appreciate you guys reaching out and doing that. There's a lot of newbies jumping in, and we want to be able to help you newbies get to the next level. Tonight's training is kind of engineered. We want to help, and if you're a veteran or if you're an intermediate flipper, don't tune us out yet. There's some great meat tonight that we want to actually jump in, but it will help the newbies get to a point where you can actually start making some money. So we're going to give you one way tonight to be able to make some money for sure. So.
But before we jump in, we wanted to tell a little bit about us, because I know some of you really just found us probably the last couple of days through some of our friends. And so we wanted to kind of share our backstory just a little bit. So of how we got started flipping.
That's it. And Melissa and I have been married for 12 years. Melissa married into flipping. I've been in the business for over 22 years now, maybe even more than that, 23 years. Yeah, it's crazy. I grew up in a large family. I have 6 older sisters. I'm the youngest and only boy in our family. My parents, being that we were a large family, they could not afford to go out and buy all brand new stuff. We didn't do that. So my parents, I grew up going to yard sales and thrift stores and stuff like that. So that's how my parents, they modeled that lifestyle to me at a young age. Plus, my parents would buy stuff from yard sales. They would bring it home. They'd sell it on the classifieds. This is way before apps, way before eBay. My parents did that to make extra money. So I saw that type of lifestyle as a young boy. I grew up into it, and then when I was 16 years old, I started selling stuff when eBay came out. We started throwing stuff on eBay, got some experience, started making some great money with eBay, and then
you started right when eBay started.
I did, yeah. That's when I was starting to sell. We started out with some small baby stuff, baby clothes and baby items, and then we jumped into some larger items because the profits were there. We had a great contact to be able to get the items, and then we started moving up into some exercise equipment. So,
just a side note, this was before smartphones. This was when you had to take your camera, take pictures of items, upload it to HTML, right? And then do the whole listing that way. And also, you paid by check. Didn't you get paid by check sometimes?
Yes. You could have.
So,
yep, exactly. You could have people mail the check to you, so there was no PayPal. There's nothing like that. So that was back in the day. That's my history. And then we've grown with it. Melissa and I, when we got married, we never did it full time. As of 4 years ago, we did it full time when we jumped into actually teaching people how to do it. We have a university that we teach people how to do this full time or part time, whatever you choose. But as of 4 years ago, we went full time into it, and that's when we started teaching it as well. It's been amazing. When we first got married, we went on tons of I shouldn't say tons, but when we wanted to go on vacation, this is how we did it. We were using it as a side income. So if I wanted to go take a cruise, Melissa's like, go flip some stuff. So
make some money.
I would go and I'd flip some exercise equipment. I'd be able to make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 to be able to take a vacation. And that's kind of how we did it in the beginning when we first got married. So
he would tell me, let's go do this. I'm like, well, make the money first and then let's go.
Yep.
And I never even took a day off before I met you.
So Melissa and I are total opposites. She's pretty much a workaholic, and I'm a party looking to happen. I want to go out and have fun. So that's how we are. We meshed really well. We worked well together.
We actually do work well.
So it's amazing. We absolutely love what we do. We love to be able to spend time with our kids by doing this full time. We absolutely love it. It's a godsend. It's amazing to be able to do this full time and teach other people. That's just been a new aspect to our business.
So much fun.
Within the last 4 years, and it's so rewarding to see all of you guys. And we have some people tonight that are from Flipper University who should be on here. We should. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I got a notification on my phone. But yeah, we're super excited. We love teaching people. It's so rewarding to see the results that people are getting when they're actually flipping stuff, making some side income, making some money to be able to do some more stuff that they weren't able to do or pay for some bills, whatever it is. So yeah, that's really exciting in our business.
Yeah, it was always our extra money for years, and then now it's our bread and butter.
It is. So. That's how we make our living. So we're super excited about that, and yeah. Super stoked.
Six sisters. Didn't know you didn't know that.
Yeah.
Kellen said that.
Yeah, 6 older sisters. I'm the youngest and only boy. So
spoiled.
Yep, I was very spoiled being that. So yeah, it's crazy, good. crazy. So cool. Well, you want to get into some meat and potatoes of the night.
Sure,
okay.
For sure.
You guys, like I said, anything we go through, throw it in here, throw questions in here. We want to be able to answer questions, Q&A at the end, but we will jump in and start getting into what we want the training tonight to be around. And tonight it actually is going to be using Facebook, since all of you guys are on Facebook. There are people who are not. They want to watch this. We will have a replay. We will email the replay out later.
Who are not on Facebook.
Yeah, who are not on Facebook.
I'll upload it. So.
But all of you guys that are on here right now, you have Facebook. So we're going to take advantage of that. There are a lot of ways that you guys can make money, but in this instance, we want to make it the quickest way for you guys to jump on here and make some cash. Like I said, this might seem basic for a lot of you guys if you are veteran flippers, intermediate flippers, but for the newbies, we want you guys to go through. This is where you're going to get your stuff tonight. Tonight's training is actually going through your house, finding stuff that you're not using, the stuff that maybe has been underneath your bed for the last year, has been in the closet for the last year, whatever it is, in the kitchen, in the pantry, whatever you guys got. We want you guys to take notes of what you got in the house that you haven't used, that you can actually liquidate, get rid of, and that's where we want you guys to start tonight. This is going to be the easiest way for you to actually start making some money at this. Plus, you'll get some experience in flipping, and that will help you dividend. It will pay off in the future, tenfold, 100%.
I would say start with going through your closet and then go under the bed. Those are two places that you have stuff that you haven't seen in over a year. And if you haven't seen it in over a year, you're probably not going to use it.
Yeah.
So most likely you can make some money from it.
Yeah.
We actually just redid our floors, and it made us have to
go through
everything. And we have a lot of stuff too we try not to keep a lot of the stuff in the house, more in storage, but that we sell, but we still have a lot of just personal stuff that we need to get rid of that we haven't used in over a year. So old iPhones, we have, I think, our last set of old iPhones that we need to get rid of.
We do.
What are some other things we have? I definitely have stuff in the closet.
Definitely. We have designer clothes in the closet. We have underneath the bed. What all do we have?
I can't remember. We have a whole bunch of stuff to take pictures of.
Yeah,
we just did it this week.
She boxed all my stuff, so I haven't gone through all my stuff. But like I said, clothes, exercise equipment that you bought, treadmills, bikes that you're not using. Guys, get rid of that stuff. That stuff is some money makers if you're not using it. And you might be like, okay, well, I'm going to use it next week. Well, if you've been doing that for a year, guys, check it out. We've been in the same boat. You guys can get rid of it. I would get rid of it, liquidate it, make some more room in your house. In the pantry, bread maker, dehydrator, blender, blenders, all that kind of stuff.
Appliances. There's exactly. A lot of stuff that you think you want, and then you don't end up using. So
exactly. Yeah. Tools in the garage. Right. Whatever's been sitting around. Whatever has been sitting around, you guys, that's what we want you to take notes of. Stuff that you think you were going to use or that it's been sitting there, start liquidating it. And that's what I think, that is the best place for you to start. That's the quickest way for you guys to start making some money. That's what we want to tell you to do tonight. And then you guys are like, what do we do with that stuff? Make notes. This is our goal for tonight. This is what the homework is. We want you guys to pick 3 to 5 items that is in the house that you guys are not using, whether it's clothing, whether it's shoes, whatever it is, a bread maker, appliances, flashlights, whatever that you're not using in the house and you're able to, put on. We want you guys to take some pictures, clean it up, dust it off, take some pictures, and then post it on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, it's a great place to get started. It is. I was thinking of something else while you were talking, and I can't remember what it was.
We'll come back to it. Yeah. So check it out. That's the goal. That's 3 to 5 things this week. Yeah. That is the homework for this week. We want you guys to pull some stuff out. You don't have to go crazy. Don't overwhelm yourself. Just do at least 3 things. If you can do 3 to 5 things, that is what we want you to do before next week's call. Pull that stuff out. Get some pictures of it and throw it onto Facebook Marketplace.
Another thing I was thinking for girls too, like the purses, shoes, dresses that you wear one time to a nice event, and then I don't wear really nice dresses very much at all, so I can sell them. I don't really use them. So those can be good money makers if they've been sitting in your closet. Maybe they've been sitting there for a couple years now. So 10 years, who knows? They can definitely be worth it to sell.
I know I have some amazing designer shorts and shirts that if I lost 10 pounds they would look amazing on me, and they're sitting in the closet, but I need to get rid of them because it's been too long. This is the way that I'm going to stay for a while, so I think I'll stick with that. But just that kind of stuff, guys. Think about that stuff that you are not using that you're able to do that with, and that's our goal. Now, some of you guys might be on here, and like I said, you're new to flipping, so you're like, I don't even know where to start with listing on Facebook Marketplace. Check it out. We're going to email you guys a video. Melissa's going to do a listing on Facebook Marketplace. She's going to walk you through a screen share of, hey, this is what you do. Get your pictures taken. Once you have your pictures on your phone, she's going to walk you through how to actually list them on Facebook Marketplace. That's what we're going to email that out within before Monday or by Monday? Yeah, so we'll do that over the weekend. We'll get that emailed out to you guys. We're going to do the same exact thing. We want to walk alongside you guys for this journey, for the $250. Like we said, we just did the floors in our house.
We have a lot of stuff to take pictures of.
We do, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to list them on Facebook Marketplace, and that's where we're going to start. We want you guys to get started with that. We know that will be huge. It will teach you some of the process of flipping, and you guys will absolutely benefit from it for years to come. Trust me, once you get some of this stuff under your belt.
I remember what I was going to say earlier. Okay. Like what you were saying is getting started. There are so many different ways to find items. There's so many different ways to sell items. So we're just trying to get you the quickest money now. That's our goal for this is to find the quickest money.
That's it.
And not be overwhelmed. We want you to get started. So that's a big part of it too. Is just get a foot started and get going.
That's it. And the other thing is what's really huge in this I guess business or a community. That's what I'm trying to say. Is it helps a ton to have like-minded people. We have a group, you guys. We have almost 1,500 people sign up for this training. Yeah. Close to 1,500 people signed up for this training. You guys, we're all like-minded. We're trying to make an extra $250 from, we don't want you to go out and invest money. This whole process is being able to take free stuff that you have in your house, and we're going to show you next week, we're going to show you how to find free items without having to go and invest money. We want to teach you how to do this. Make $250 from absolutely nothing. We don't want you to have to spend a penny to be able to make this money. Yeah. Exactly. So, but the whole thing is being in a community of like-minded people who are going through this process the same way that you are. It will help you tons. It's going to be amazing to be able to communicate and talk with people and interact with people to be able to do this. So that is what we want you guys to do through this process. We want you to, and Melissa will walk you through the best way to be able to post, to be able to communicate and do this kind of stuff.
Through Facebook Marketplace, you mean?
No.
You mean for the Facebook page. We're gonna use our Facebook page as a sounding board. So that's where all your stuff. We didn't create a group. We wanted to use our page. We wanted it to be everybody
open for everyone.
Yeah, open for everyone. So we're gonna use our Facebook page and our Instagram page. Basically for any of your questions, we're gonna be as attentive as we can to those pages and get all your questions answered. On these live trainings and on any posts, we're gonna be posting some more about the challenge as the week goes by. Some more just posts, not just trainings. And then you can ask questions there, and we'll be there for you.
Yep.
So,
And we did want to do a contest for this week, guys. Check it out. Everybody who does this, who gets your 3 to 5 things listed, and you'll have to walk them through the process. We're going to go ahead. You walk through the process, and then I'll tell them.
So once you get your 3 items at least listed, we want to we want you to let us know about it. So, but not just write on our page. Share it on your social media. So on your Facebook page, your Instagram, share got my 3 items listed, and use the hashtag Flip It for Christmas. So that's our hashtag throughout this whole 30 days is Flip It for Christmas. And use the hashtag so then we can search it, so then we can find it. And once we see all the people who have used that hashtag, we're going to put you in a drawing for next week. So each week we're going to do something fun. This next week we're going to do a drawing for a $50 gift card
to eBay.
So
you guys, you're going to be $50. Somebody's going to be $50 closer to the $250 challenge. So you can buy Christmas presents. You can use it for eBay. Your selling fees, if you guys are selling on eBay, whatever it is, we want to do that this week. We're going to do a drawing at the beginning of next week's video. So and next week we are going to tackle some more stuff, finding free stuff. Actually, not in your house, outside. Going out and finding some free stuff. So that's what we're going to tackle next week.
We want this to help you with accountability, because that is a huge part. Is just to get going. So at least 3 items. 5 items is kind of, it can be a max, but 3 to 5 items. And then use the hashtag and tag us in it, and then we'll be looking for those this week, and then we'll do a drawing at the beginning of next one. So
like I said, guys, we're gonna walk right beside you guys. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna be posting our 3 to 5 items. We're gonna get them on Facebook. We're gonna keep you guys posted on our progress with doing it. And it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so much fun to be able to do this with you guys. We're super excited.
I'll post they said, what's the hashtag? It's Flip It for Christmas, and I'll send it out in an email and also post it so you guys have it. So we'll use that.
Be on the lookout for some emails, guys. We're going to try and email you guys throughout the week with good stuff that's going to help you out. Like I said, Melissa, we're going to email the video out of how to list on Facebook. If you guys you're new to flipping and you're like, well, I don't even know where to start when I get my stuff out, take pictures of it. I don't even know how to start on Facebook and listing it and that kind of stuff. We want you guys to be able to do that. Melissa's going to shoot an email out with a video link that you guys can jump on there, see exactly what you're supposed to do for listing for Facebook.
Yeah. Sorry, I was reading out these.
Sure.
So awesome, you guys. That's awesome.
Cool.
All right, we got a lot of fun stuff. I just posted the hashtag. So Flip It for Christmas. Use that hashtag and tag us in it if you can.
Yep.
On both Instagram or Facebook. Either one is fine. And we'll be checking those out. So awesome. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, you guys rock. Check it out. There will probably be, the other thing is, if you're posting this, there will be some people who are asking you stuff like that. Get them involved in this, guys.
Right,
we want to jump and help however many people we can to do that extra $250. That's what our hope is.
Yeah, today's just the first day. So if you know anybody who wants to jump in too, send them the links to get going too. So it would be awesome.
100%.
Anybody can jump in. All right, so we wanted to also leave some time for a Q&A at the end. So...
guys, let us know any questions you guys have right now. Post them in the comments. I don't know if any of them were posted yet or if you guys are all just commenting. But let us know what kind of questions you have about doing this challenge. Anything that you need to expect, anything like that. Melissa and I are here for you. We want to chat with you. We'll be responding. We'll be communicating with you guys throughout the month. Like I said, this is our goal. Our goal was to take 1,000 people to make an extra $250. And we want to know when you guys are doing, how you guys are doing. If you guys are having obstacles that you're jumping through, we want to know what they are. We want to help you guys out through this process. 100%. So
somebody did. Lisa asked us, do we sell on Amazon or eBay?
We do eBay. So some of you guys don't know that 90% of our sales come from eBay. We sell locally too, but 90% of our sales come from eBay. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. But like I said, this whole purpose of the training was to try and get you guys the money the quickest way that's possible. And this is how we know the quickest and easiest way to do it is by taking some stuff out of your house that you're not using. You're not going to miss it. It's going to declutter your house a little bit more. Throw it on Facebook Marketplace, and that's where you can sell. Now, the rest of like we told you, 90% or 80 to 90% of our sales are on eBay. The rest of ours come from Facebook Marketplace and OfferUp, other venues like that we actually sell on. But the majority of what we do is eBay, 100%.
I do like Facebook Marketplace too.
And we do. We do sell some stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and it's a great place. That's why we're actually telling you guys that's a great place to start.
The stuff that doesn't have the profit worth it enough to ship, the larger stuff is definitely Facebook Marketplace is a great place to sell those. We did have a couple questions. Let me see. How long are the trainings going to be each night?
We want to go 30 minutes to an hour. So we're going to try and go through some basic steps. And
it kind of depends on you guys too, like your questions. So we're allotting ourselves, 30 to 60 minutes. So is what we're kind of banking on. So Yeah.
So. And if anybody, like I said, wants to jump on, anybody has questions, we want to try and answer all your questions. So if that's possible in that time frame, that's what we do. That's the plan for this training. So.
Hold on, we do have some good questions.
Yeah.
Where do we look for the stuff you're telling us to post?
Yeah, sorry. Some of you guys might have jumped on late. This is our we'll run over it real quick again. The whole process of this training tonight is to get you guys to make money as quick as you can. So what we're trying to do right now is find stuff in your house that you're not using. Whether that be in the kitchen, the pantry. You guys are like, what do I have in my house? Look in your pantry. Look if you have bread makers, dehydrators, any of this stuff that's been in your pantry, your house, your closet, whatever it is for over a year, and you haven't touched it. Dust that stuff off, guys, and list it for sale. If that's where it's at, because I'm in the same boat. I have stuff that I haven't used in forever, and I know that I can get rid of it because I won't use it. That's what we want you guys to do, is try to declutter a little bit. Declutter the house. You'll feel so much better. You'll get some money in your pocket, and that's what our goal is for this week's challenge. We'll have some more challenges next week, like I said. We will get into some other ways to be able to find some free stuff, but this is the starting point. This is where we want you guys to start, and we think it will be huge. This is what we even teach in our Flipper University. Where the starting point is for you is this. This will do tons of things for you. It will get you familiar with the Facebook Marketplace. It will get you familiar with taking pictures, getting stuff, doing it. So the whole process, you're learning the process by doing this way without investing any money, without doing any of that stuff. Like, our goal through this process is to be able to help you guys invest 0 pennies throughout this month and be able to make $250.
Yeah. And I'll make your house nice and decluttered, so that's a bonus too. I know I have some boots I need to list because we live in Florida and we don't use boots that much. They're more just as soon as it's 70 degrees, we wear boots. So I really only need probably 1 or 2 pair. And yeah, I do like boots, but I probably could sell a couple that I haven't really used. So, just stuff like that. So you can sell.
100%.
Let's see.
I see Mary just popped one up. How do I know what price to sell it at? Check it out. If it's your stuff, try to list it. I mean, when we're selling stuff on eBay, we're trying to get at least 50% of retail. So start out there and see what happens. If you have to lower the price a little bit, you might if you don't get any headway on it. But that's the thing. If it's sitting around your house, you paid $200 for a pair of boots, $100 is where I'd start at. And you might not even be able to sell them for that, but somebody who knows the brand, $200 pair of boots is going to be a great brand name. You might have to start them out lower. Clothes, the same thing. Start them out a little bit cheaper, dump them on there. And like I said, this is not where you're going to make your most money. Does not come off of Facebook Marketplace for smaller items like this. It really comes off of eBay, and that's why we sell the majority of our stuff on eBay. But you'll be able to liquidate quick, and you'll be able to get some quick money in your pocket this way of items that you're not using, whether it's in the garage, the bedroom, the kitchen, the pantry, whatever it is. That's where we want you guys to start.
And leave yourself a little wiggle room. So people love to get a good deal. So
exactly.
If you can knock off, I want to get $50 for this, so maybe list it for 60 or 70.
Exactly.
So you can go down, and then people are excited about that. So
exactly, for sure.
Yeah. So that helps you with that.
Some more items, baby stuff that you guys, in the attic, baby stuff, whatever, old sports equipment, sports memorabilia, whatever that stuff that is, you can go through tons and tons of stuff in your house that is sitting in a closet, sitting in a corner, whatever, that's not being used. And you guys always think we're the same way, so I'm not even pointing fingers here. I'm just telling you there's a lot of stuff that we do not need as cluttering the house that we can sell, so...
You want me to go through the kitchen now, right?
Yeah, that's our next step. We just did the floors in the house, and now we're trying to declutter ourselves.
Jake said, "Anyone want to buy my fondue maker? Free shipping." That's good job.
Yep.
That's awesome. Way to get going right away, first night. Are most of your sales local, or do you ship much? We covered that one. So
yeah, definitely. We like I said, 90% of our sales, 80 to 90% are on eBay, so we ship a lot of our stuff.
But pretty much the rest are Facebook Marketplace.
Yep.
So. Do we tag you on the actual sale post, or do you post saying what we were doing? I would just do a post. You don't have to tag us in the sale post. You can sell in your marketplace, in your local area, just like on your Facebook page or in your stories. If you want to just do it in your stories, just tag us, like, listed my 3 items, hashtag flip it for Christmas, just to get excited and let us know that you're doing it. So just something small like that. You can go into as much or as little detail as you want to.
Yeah. And I do want to reiterate, guys, this is amazing when you have a community. Let's take advantage of the community. Yeah. Everybody working together to get to that $250 goal. That's what's going to be amazing, to see people making progress. Plus, you're posting, hey, this is what I got out of my house. This is what I listed this week. This is what I did. That's going to help other people think of, oh, well, I had that in my house too and I'm not using it. So that's going to help people think outside of the box. I'm telling you, community is huge. It is awesome to be able to work in a community to be able to do this stuff. So,
and you can even look up the hashtag too and comment on some other people's posts and say, awesome job. So that would be fun. Sorry. Do you have to have a business name to sell on Facebook? No.
Nope.
You can totally sell just as yourself. And then it goes to a Facebook Marketplace, and then you can list it in local groups too. I'm in like 14, I think, local groups, because groups used to be a lot bigger than they are now. Now it's not as big of a deal. Facebook Marketplace really reaches a lot more people, so you can just do it in the marketplace.
Yeah.
But you can just do it on your own thing, and people can't. If your profile is not public, they can't, they can only see what you've made public. So nobody can really, they can just see your profile picture and that's it. So if you're worried about that. But yeah, so it's just on Marketplace.
Cool. What else you got?
I'm looking. Thank you so much for investing in all of us. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Of course.
Alicia. If you guys post on Facebook Marketplace and also eBay, what if a person buys an item on both sites? What would you do?
Yeah, typically the stuff doesn't sell exactly the same minute on one side or the other. Let's face it, everybody's got smartphones, so you have notifications, or pretty quick when somebody's asking you a question or if an item sells. All you do is go post it off of one of the only one you really have to worry about is eBay.
Yeah.
eBay frowns on it. If somebody asks you if it's still available on Facebook, you just tell them, no, I sold it.
Yeah.
So not a big deal. You just want to pull it off of one of the other before, preferably before somebody sees it if you've sold it on one of the other venues. So
pretty much if somebody comes to pick it up on Facebook and you would just pull it off of eBay right then.
Not a big deal.
Yeah, the other way around, like you said, is not that.
And it's not the end of the world. Even if somebody bids on it or somebody buys it on eBay after it's already been sold on Facebook Marketplace, you can still tell people, hey, sorry, we're out of stock, or hey, this is we don't have this anymore. It's sold locally. And just cancel the transaction, give them their money back if they paid, and that's it. So it's not a big deal. It's happened to me, and I've done it before. So, but most of the time, stuff does not sell super, super quick on one venue, and then it sells the same time on the other.
What if we don't have anything to sell? Is it still possible?
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
We're going to...
And that's what we want to tell you guys next week, is where we're going to jump in and teach you guys how to get some more stuff. If you don't have anything in your house, I know we had a 19-year-old, I think it was a 19-year-old, Aaron.
Yeah,
I think he's 19. Anyways, he jumped in to Flipper University 2 weeks ago, and he's like, I don't have anything in my house. It's my parents' house. I don't have anything in my bedroom. We've sold everything that we could. How do I go about flipping? Where do I go to find stuff? So check it out. Next week we will actually cover some more cool stuff that you can actually go out and get for free, and then bring them home, list them, and get them sold and to make some money. So by far, if you don't have anything at all in the house, you don't want to declutter. You don't have anything to declutter. That's all right, guys. Next week we're going to jump into it. We want to be able to show you guys how to get those free items to be able to make that money.
All right.
And all this stuff that we're telling you guys, we're teaching you guys, a lot of you guys, check it out. This is what we do for a living. We use all of these ways that we're teaching you. This is what we do for a living for our family of 5. This is how we provide for our family of 5. We find free stuff all the time. We invest. We're invested into this business. So we also invest in stuff to resell. But at the same time, we still find free stuff all the time. When it's in front of us, we grab it, and that's how it works. So just tonight, I just emailed somebody about something free that I'll actually go pick up tomorrow.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so that's how it works. When you see stuff, you got to grab it. So we're going to go into some more avenues to be able to find that free stuff.
How do you figure out what to price an item at? We talked about that a little bit, but basically, you can say it again.
Yeah, definitely the pricing on the items that you have. Typically, if it's something that you have, you want to do it, I would start off with half of retail is where I would be. And you can jump around. You want to be comparable to somebody else who's offering it. So if it's a brand name thing, you want to be 50% of retail. If it's not, if it's just a regular, I'm just thinking like T-shirt. I don't know. You can't be over. You can't ask the same amount that they're asking in the store for stuff. You want to be where somebody's where they're motivated to buy it, or it'll be enticing for them to buy at the price it is. So look on and see a Facebook Marketplace. Try and search for what you're trying to sell. Baby saucer, baby stroller, whatever it is. See what some other people are selling it for, and try to go underneath them to be able to sell it quicker. And that's the best way to do it. If you're able to do it, if you don't, if it's been sitting around and you don't have that much money tied up into it, that's what you got to do.
Yeah. The garage is another place to look. I didn't even think about that. We don't have a big garage, so but that's another great place to look for stuff. Yeah, baby items like you talked about, baby strollers. If you have a good name brand one and your kids are grown, it's a great time to get rid of it. And half a retail is great to start with.
For sure.
Searching eBay, an online good resource. Awesome. Also, what scale do you recommend?
Scale, we just have a regular, ours is a shipping scale. You don't have to go out and buy a shipping scale. If you have a bathroom, exactly. If you have a bathroom scale, jump onto that, hold your box in your hand, jump on and hold it, weigh it with your, you can do it that way, weigh with you and then deduct your weight once you weigh, minus the box. That's how you know that. Whatever scale you have, start there. You guys don't have to go in and buy expensive stuff to get into this business. We never ever tell anybody to go and buy expensive stuff to be able to do this. We want you to start right where you're at. We get a lot of questions about Flipper University. People saying, do I got to go buy a truck? Do I got to go get a storage? Do I get a trailer? No, we don't want anybody ever to do that. Go out and spend money that you don't have to. We want you to get the skills, learn how to do it, see if you absolutely love it, and then slowly but surely you start. I didn't start out with storage units. I didn't start out with a truck. I didn't start out with any of that stuff. Slowly but surely I started loving the process, loving the business, and then I started going bigger, bigger, and bigger, and that's how we did it. That's what we recommend everybody doing as well.
We have a picture somewhere of your Buick Park Avenue stuff like in the trunk. The trunk's like up with
Start with whatever you got. That's what we do.
The Nordic Track was in the what car did you have? The Volvo? Or you had the convertible.
Yeah, the Mustang.
Yeah.
So, that's what I actually started with, guys. It was a convertible Mustang, and that's how I started. And I put the convertible down and put exercise equipment inside of it. That's.
I wish I had pictures from back then.
Yeah, that was before digital. So, but anyways, so that's where we want you guys to start. Wherever you're at, start there. Don't go out and invest money into stuff. You don't have to do that.
How do I sell on Facebook Marketplace without blasting it to all my Facebook friends? Just want to sell in the public, not my friends. Yeah, you can select to add to your profile, and there's a check mark as you go to list it. You can add to groups, and you can choose not to, and then don't add it to your profile. I never posted on our profile, so I've only posted on Marketplace and then a couple of the selling groups that I'm in. So yeah, I never post on my profile. Are books a good item for sale? I have a lot. They can be.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It might be harder to sell those on Facebook Marketplace. That might be an easier sale on eBay, depending on if they're specialty books. But yeah, books, there's people who make their living on books.
Yeah, for sure.
If you have a lot of books and they're good books and they're worth money, then I might recommend you going through eBay to try and sell those books. But
search what they're selling.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And check Facebook Marketplace too. It never hurts to cross post. We always cross post. Well, not always, but we do cross post a lot of our stuff where we have it on Facebook Marketplace and we have it on eBay.
Good vibes from this community. Yeah, you guys have already
been
great.
Yeah, guys, are stoked.
Will there be replays of these training sessions available after? Yes. These will be live on our page, so they'll stay live just on our Facebook page. You can come at them anytime. And we're also going to upload the video to YouTube, so we'll send them out the next day.
Yep.
So if you missed the first part, I think they missed the first 20 minutes. So
and if you guys weren't on here when we said next week's this week's not competition, contest.
Yeah.
We want you to post 3 to 5 things that you guys find. It's your house. Go to your neighbor's house. What the heck? Ask them what they have that they do not want that they're going to give you. Go do it. If you don't have anything in your house, go to your neighbor's house and say, hey, I'm trying to sell a couple things. You guys got anything you don't want? There you go. Do that. But we want you guys to do 3 to 5 things this week. 3 to 5. That's all you got to do. Post them and then
post on your page or your Instagram or your stories, anywhere on Instagram or Facebook, and just use the hashtag #FlipItForChristmas and just say something like, got my 3 items listed, #FlipItForChristmas, and tag us in it. Just something simple.
Yep.
Like I said, you can do it as elaborate or simple as you want. So
then we're going to throw your name into a drawing. We're going to do a live drawing next week when we jump onto the call to give you another training on how to find those free items. If they're not in your house, we want to teach you how to get them otherwise. But we want to do a live drawing, and then we're going to give somebody a $50 gift card to eBay. So you can buy Christmas presents. You can use them for seller's fees. You can do whatever you want with that $50 gift card. We're going to mail it out to you guys. You guys will have that.
Fun to use them for Christmas presents.
I agree, 100%. So you'll be, halfway. No, what is that? A quarter of the way to your goal, something like that.
Like
a fifth of the way. Sorry, my math is not working quick tonight. So,
can you use a flip phone for this?
A flip phone. It's hard. You can't post on a flip phone. You can use your
phone in a while.
Yeah, if you have your computer, you're not watching us from a flip phone, so you have a computer to do it on. You can definitely post from your computer.
Yeah.
It just makes it a little more complicated to post pictures, but it's definitely possible if you have a digital camera to be able to do it. So yeah, that's
you can still take pictures on your camera and then just upload them to your computer. I mean, that's how you always used to do it.
Yep, exactly. So
if you don't have a phone,
it's just a couple more steps than a smartphone, but it's definitely doable. I mean, that's how we grew up doing it back in the day. So yeah, it just makes it a little more complicated, but yes, you can 100% still do it.
Is this weekly or nightly?
Weekly!
We're going to do once a week live, so like this, and our Q&As are once a week, and then we're going to be sending out stuff on email, so just
throughout
some extra,
the week.
Encouragement, some extra challenge, something. So
and we'll be posting also. We'll be posting what we're doing. We're like I said, we're walking right beside you guys. We want to do the same thing. We want to get to $250 within this month period, November, so we can say we're doing it right beside you guys. We want to encourage you guys. We want to help you guys out. We want to do it right beside you guys at the same time. So
awesome.
Cool.
Let's see.
What else you got?
I did find something sold for $90 on eBay. Awesome. Oh, it was Aaron. Hey, that's me. I did find something to sell.
Yeah,
awesome.
sweet, Aaron.
Awesome. Good to see you here. Look forward to next week. Awesome. What kind of free things? So I think that means maybe for next week, the kind of things we're finding or the stuff we're finding at our house. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Which one she's talking about.
Well, next week we'll be going into finding free things outside of the house.
Yeah, so tonight this week is inside the house. So we're starting basic, and then we're going to grow on that.
Yep.
So
that's it.
We let's see, jewelry. Yeah, jewelry's good items to sell.
100%. We didn't even think about that. The jewelry's sitting in your jewelry box. It's just sitting there. You guys go through some of that stuff. The stuff you can live without and figure it out. Go to a pawn shop and sell that if you guys want. I wouldn't pawn it, but I would sell it or throw it on your make a little bit more money if you throw it on Facebook Marketplace. A nice ring, earrings, whatever it is. Go 100%. That's a great idea. I didn't even think about jewelry, but a lot of jewelry does not get worn. It just sits in a jewelry box and it's sitting around doing nothing. So yeah, that's
an old wedding ring that has been sitting in the jewelry box for years.
Awesome.
So yeah,
that's a great idea. Yeah, thanks. That is a good idea.
There's your whole month money right there.
That's it.
When I sell stuff, they make the check out in my name. That's good in terms for tax purposes. We don't really do checks for our stuff. We only do cash.
Yeah, it's a cash business, really.
Yeah, so we keep track of stuff for our taxes. We keep track of all of the stuff that we spend, all the stuff that we make. But we don't really accept checks for when anybody's coming to pick up something for Facebook Marketplace. We've had checks not go through
exactly. So checks are not a good idea in this business. You want cash. Cash is king for 100%.
I mean, if you have a business, then like a store.
I still personally would not accept a check. Somebody can give you a check. It can be bad. They take the item. When you get that item released, you want the cash in your hand. If you're releasing an item for somebody to do that. So
and Facebook actually just came out with something that you can pay through Facebook. We haven't done it.
No,
before.
It's pretty new, and I don't recommend.
It's fairly new. I wouldn't start. You could try it, but we wouldn't recommend it yet. It's still.
We did a couple sales through OfferUp the same way. OfferUp had a similar thing that they just started 6 or 8 months ago for shipping and doing that, and I still don't think they have all the bugs. Yeah,
so
they don't have all the bugs worked out.
So we don't know if Facebook Marketplace would be able, somebody would be like, oh, I didn't get the item.
Yeah,
I would like my money back, but they did get the item. And nobody can prove that. So that's kind of where there's a eBay. You have proof of shipping. They got the tracking number. The item was delivered. You have proof that they got the item. So that's where there's a little bit of a fine line.
Definitely best practices, guys. When you do list it on Facebook Marketplace, I personally wouldn't let them come to your house. I would meet them at a public place. If you have a police station close to you, tell them, hey, I'm going to meet you in the parking lot in front of the police station. You have a Walmart parking lot. Meet in a good place to be able to exchange the goods, the cash for the item. That's just good practices. We tell everybody that in Flipper University as well. Don't go out there and have somebody coming to your house and doing anything like that. It's not smart. It's not smart to run a business that way or to be able to selling. You don't want to put yourself into a bad situation for sure.
Yeah, we definitely always meet in public places now. We only take cash. Yep.
Cash in public places.
Yep. Is there a charge to sell on eBay?
Yes.
It's typically, it depends on what category you're selling in, but it's typically around 10%.
Yeah.
So depending on what category, but you can just kind of know that it's about 10%.
Yep.
And then PayPal is 3%. So 13% of your sales are going to be fees.
Yeah.
So.
And we didn't want to get into a ton of eBay stuff tonight, guys, but the reason we sell on eBay, we pay that 10%. eBay reaches, I think they have registered users. What is it? Now I can't even remember. 100 and some million, 121 million registered users on eBay. Your local venues where people are picking stuff up locally, they're limited down to 40, 60,000 people in big towns. Those are the only people that you're reaching. So eBay reaches so many more people. You can ask so much more money on eBay. That's why what we do is eBay. That's how we make our living, is on eBay. So.
We'll be discussing how to use eBay in future meetings. We'll touch a little bit.
Yeah, just to clarify, you guys, we're trying to get you there the quickest way, the least complicated way, to make that $250. We could go into details with all the stuff. That's why we're telling you that's what we use as eBay. We still use Facebook Marketplace. We're still doing the stuff that we're teaching you guys how to do in this training. We're still doing it on a weekly basis, just like you guys, that we're telling you guys. So don't fret. Like I said, this is what we do for our full-time living, to provide for a family of 5. This is how we do it, and we're using all these steps on a daily basis that we're teaching you guys.
I think I have 15 things listed on Facebook right now.
Yeah, so exactly.
We're constantly listing on there. Do you use stamps.com or some other resource for postage? I hate running back and forth to the post office.
Yeah.
We don't ship a lot of stuff that goes in mailers. Yeah. So it's usually big items.
But all of our labels get printed from eBay. Like I said, 80 to 90% of our sales come through eBay. We print the labels through eBay, even if it's post office. And then we tape it on. We go dump it into the local post office box or mailbox that's closest to our house.
But that is one other nice thing about Facebook Marketplace is there's no shipping and no fees. So
it's like I said, guys, it's just the easiest way to do it to make some money fast. That's why we're trying to recommend it to you.
Yeah. I just crossed paths with someone that said they wanted to give me something to sell.
Yes.
For the feral kitty that take a rather unexpected. People will give you stuff like they want you to sell it for them, or they just don't care. They just want it gone, and you'd be surprised at the stuff.
Especially if you tell people what you're doing. That you're trying to make a little bit extra Christmas money or whatever. Something that they might donate or might give it away, or they're just you're getting rid of it. They might just give it to you guys to sell. So it's really cool. You'll be very surprised at what you can get for free, for sure.
What about the name brand stuff? How much should I mark it up to? They came on late too, I think, Lisa. We talked about 50% of retail and about the price that you should start off. What shipping do you use? We typically use FedEx for most of our items because they're a little bit larger.
Yep. We do FedEx and freight shipping and USPS for small stuff. I have to ship something out that sold yesterday on eBay, and it will go USPS because it's small.
Do you ever sell electronics for parts? We sell our old iPhones. We don't do a lot of electronics though because.
But the big key is parts. We do a lot of parts stuff. We sell a lot of stuff for parts that are not working. 100%.
Yeah, and as long as you disclose that and let people know. And we've sold them on Facebook Marketplace too. We sell a lot of our old phones and tablets or whatever on Facebook or eBay. So, just let them know what's wrong or for parts. And so many people know how to fix that stuff, and they just want.
Or they want it for parts.
They want it for parts. So so for sure. They recommend to sell it for 50%. Okay, sorry.
You're like way behind.
I'm so behind. There's so many.
Because I'm watching them come up on this.
Are you? Is there a charge for this? Not for the challenge. We're
100% free, guys. This is what we want you guys to do.
Sorry, I'm behind.
You're good. Our goal through this challenge, guys, is to get $250 in your pocket. That's what we want to do. We want to give you guys the tools to be able to do that. Plus, duplicate it. If you guys enjoy it, duplicate it. We want to show you guys how to duplicate it. Our business is a little more complicated with what we do. We invest money into it, and that's how we're able to live on our income. But still, these are processes that we do on a daily or weekly basis. So that's why we're trying to give you guys some great information, the easiest way to make that $250.
How do we find things out of the house? Is there a place that we can find things?
Yes.
We're definitely going to jump into that.
Next week.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't miss it, guys. That's where we're jumping into finding stuff outside of the house. But all you people that have stuff inside the house that you can liquidate or you can declutter, all that kind of stuff. That's what we want. That was our goal for this week's training, is to get that stuff, get it pictured, dust it off, take good pictures, and then get it listed on Facebook Marketplace.
Nice bright pictures.
That's it.
You can not dark pictures and not ones that have pets.
Yep.
But nice bright pictures.
And we will reiterate, Melissa will be emailing out before Monday a video of her posting something on Facebook Marketplace.
Just to go through the process.
If you've never done it, she's going to walk you through the process so you can watch that video and you know exactly what you're doing.
I got so many golf clubs in the attic to sell. Haven't thought about those in years.
That's it.
No more golfing.
Not doing any good up there. Hopefully you got some pricey ones. Make some money on golf clubs.
Right.
Golf clubs are good sellers for sure.
Somebody said Facebook Pay is not secure. Use Zelle or major banks through PayPal. Yeah. We use Zelle and PayPal, and also Venmo. So those are the three we use. But yeah, I wouldn't use PayPal.
A lot of times if people are picking stuff up from you, I've had people pay me in person through Venmo.
While they're standing there?
Yeah, and you can watch it go into your account. You can do that if you want, if they don't want to carry cash. But a lot of times we've
had one person do PayPal, I remember.
Yeah, if you are changing hands with an item, you really want cash in your hand, or you want to see on your phone, hey, the money just went into my account. Right. You want to verify that before you release the item.
Right. Perfect time of the year for this. Awesome. Move 4 months, still have plenty to sell. Yeah. It's just by going through our house, just the last 2 weeks when we, like I said, we redid these floors, and I did my closet and under the bed, and I have a whole pile of stuff I need to take pictures of.
Tons.
So, suppose that person is buying the item for Facebook does not live close by. That's them. You can do shipping. There is an option now on Facebook Marketplace to offer shipping.
Yeah.
So I always list my items with shipping, but nobody's ever taken me up on that.
Yeah. So, most people want to pick it up in person. So
if
they're far, you can give them the option, but make sure they pay before you ship the item. Right. So it's going to work out like eBay. Exactly.
Figure out what the shipping is, and they'll have to pay the extra.
I would use Zelle, Venmo, or PayPal, just so it clears. Make sure it's in there. 100% before you ship it out.
If you're selling on eBay, is it better to have a business rather than use your personal name?
We start out with personal name, and then once you actually start, making some money at it, that's when we
on eBay.
Oh,
not PayPal.
Do what?
If you're selling on eBay, is it better to have a business rather than using your personal name?
Business name. Okay.
We just have a username that we've had forever. They changed the usernames a couple years ago.
But it's still registered to our name.
Yeah, so...
Like if I buy something, it is in eBay's records, they ship it to my house. You're probably talking about like a P.O. box and stuff like that. Yeah. We still do it just to our house when we buy something.
Yeah.
So it is registered as our name.
Yeah. And we did personal for a long time before we even did anything as a business.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Really till we went full time we did everything as personal.
For sure.
Look for things you're not using over 6 months. That's definitely... For things, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, OfferUp, and friends and family. Awesome. Thanks, Joanna. Let's see. What about old electronics, old computers? Yep.
100%.
For sure.
People might need them for parts. If they're old, you never know. So if they work, say they work, list them. Somebody might want them, like I said, for parts, or they might just want the computer for nostalgic purposes, whatever it is. You never know.
How do we charge shipping? That in Facebook Marketplace, it is... it's still new, so you just have to click that we'll ship it, and then after you just would put in their address and find out how much it would cost. Say it was FedEx or USPS, and how much it would actually cost, and then you could charge them.
Yep.
On top of that, but I would still not do Facebook Pay. I would still do PayPal or Venmo or Zelle.
We've heard some nightmares come through OfferUp. OfferUp is doing the similar thing that Facebook is. They're offering paying in shipments, and it's still too new to be able to do it. And I would not recommend you guys doing that. Definitely stick with the stuff that you know, Venmo, PayPal, those other avenues of paying if you're going to ship something out.
Yeah, because you're protected. Like PayPal has seller protection, and so you're protected with them.
Yeah.
We use them still all the time.
Yep.
So if shipping is out of state, try Pirate Ship or Shippo. Always cross-reference what eBay's charging. Yeah, if you're selling through eBay too. I'm moving and selling my furniture. I don't want anything with me. Awesome.
Yeah, perfect place. Let's make that money.
I'm saying look forward to this. Awesome. Sorry, I'm just trying to go through and will you talk about scammers and how to detect them? They're definitely, when you're selling locally, there might be some scammers that come up. I find them less on Facebook Marketplace than on Craigslist or OfferUp.
If you have any questions while we're going through this next month of scammers trying to approach you, post it in here. Let us know. We'll give you our eyes and tell you what. There are scammers. There are people who are scammers, and when stuff seems too good to be true, it's a scam. Somebody emails you. One of the scams is, hey, I'll pay for shipping. I'll give you an extra whatever it is.
Pay more for the item.
Exactly. I'll pay this much more for the item, and I'll pay you this much more. Just send me your address. Send me all this information, and I'll send out a cashier's check. That's a scam. Don't even mess with it, guys.
If anybody's going to pay you more, then it's not worth it.
Anything that you're not sure about, post it. Post it so we all can look at it, so we all can learn from it.
One of our comments on our page. So.
Pretty much 9 out of 10 times, if you post something, I'll be able to tell you, hey, that's a scam or it's not a scam. We've been in the business for a long time. We've seen the scams come and go. So yeah, we know a lot of them. So we want to be able to help everybody in this group detect scammers if they're out there, for sure.
Yeah, usually they will want it shipped to them, and usually it will be another kind of cashier's check or something.
Most of the time, you can't get a phone number from them. And a lot of people, I like to talk to somebody on the phone in person. If you do get a phone number, it's going to some voice IP that, somebody's typing something on a computer telling me they're on a ship somewhere and they can't get on the phone. That's a scam. Just close it down right there and walk away from it. It's not a good deal. So
Robin said, have you had many no-shows when you're meeting in a public place to make a delivery? It has happened to me twice, and I don't sell that much.
Yeah, it does happen, but you should know some, you should see some signs of that happening. I wouldn't just get one...
confirmation.
Exactly. Yeah. One confirmation like, hey, I'll meet you there at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Before you leave your house, I would message that person and say, hey, are you still on for 5 o'clock appointment? 9 out of 10 times, maybe even 10 out of 10, they're not going to write back if they're not going to show up. So don't leave your house. But get confirmation before you leave your house. I always do that when I'm buying something, and we buy a lot of stuff off of OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, and stuff like that. I send a message, I'm courteous, and say, hey, I'm getting ready to leave. This is my ETA. So people know I'm legit. If you're not getting that kind of communication back and forth before you're driving to meet somebody, just know, don't leave the house. It's not worth it. Because a lot of people will tell you, hey, I want to meet you, and then they just don't show up. That does happen a lot in this business. But just make sure, like I said, go the extra mile. Create that communication that you know before you leave the house they're going to show up. And when they don't respond back, they're not going to show up.
Yeah, we do a lot of stuff, pretty close by too. Like we're pretty much, our meeting places are a mile or 2 miles away.
Exactly.
So we
don't drive out of the way.
Yeah, we know we can be there within 5 minutes. If they're sitting there, it's not a big deal. They can wait 5 minutes for us to get there. So yeah, you should never go like 20 to 30 minutes out of the way to meet somebody. If they're buying an item, they need to come to you.
Yep.
And that's, we buy a lot of items. We know we have to go to the people to buy it. We're not expecting them to meet us halfway. So
yeah, you definitely do not want to meet halfway on an item. Trust me, you want to only be a couple minutes from your house at a local grocery store, Walmart, whatever it is.
Put it into your errands. That's another thing.
Exactly.
Like, you have to go to the grocery store, so make it like, okay, I'm going to the grocery store here. I can meet them at this time.
Exactly.
Or, one of my friends used to sell a lot. They would take their kids to the park in the morning. So there's a big public park, parking lot. They say, I can meet you at the park at this time, and they knew they were there already. So so it wasn't a big deal.
Yep.
But so you're already in your routine. Let's see. Sorry, got some. If you're selling electronics for parts, how do you determine what price to sell at?
You can't. You just have to look at what used working is, and it's got to be definitely underneath that. You should have a good idea. And a lot of times, a lot of the stuff how we price our items is through eBay, because that's what the majority of stuff we sell. But if you're doing it on Facebook Marketplace, it's going to be a little bit of trial and error. You can't, if the item retails for $100 and you're putting it on there for parts, you can't ask, $50 when it's just for parts. You might be able to ask $25 on Facebook Marketplace or something like that. It's got to be appealing to the person looking for the parts. You can't ask a crazy amount of money for it.
Do you always provide tracking info to the buyer when you ship?
Yeah, most of our stuff goes through eBay, so we actually create the label through eBay, and they get emailed right as soon as we ship it. They get emailed a tracking number, and they are able to watch it through their eBay item. So,
I signed up I've been donating 3 to 4 bags of clothing after. I never thought about selling it. Yeah, there's
100%. That's great.
Some, good brands. If you know brands, we don't do a lot of clothing, but some people make their living just off of selling clothing on Poshmark and eBay. Between the two of them, you can make some good money.
Yep.
If you're selling, when taking payments through PayPal, do you put your bank account into info on PayPal and have the money going to your bank account, or just a PayPal account?
That's really the only option you have now.
You have
to connect a bank account. And we have PayPal cards that we are able to take. PayPal is pretty much like a bank account for us. It's linked to our bank account because you have to when you're setting it up, but we still have a debit card that I can go take money out of any ATM with my...
You have to hit a certain point.
Yeah, you might have
to. Credit, or
we've had PayPal for years and years, guys. So PayPal is it's a safe way to do transactions. But you have to put your bank account to it, so it will transfer your money into the bank account. You can apply for the PayPal debit card. I guess after so many transactions or so much money has gone through your account, you can do that.
And they will hold your money at first if you're brand new.
Through eBay
so
sales.
But even probably just starting out in anything, like if that you use PayPal, they'll hold the money for a little bit to make sure you're legit.
Like I said, guys, we'll reiterate it again. This is by far the easiest way to get started in flipping is doing the way we're talking about right now. Yep. Finding something in the house you're not investing money into, take pictures of it if you're not using it, throw it on Facebook Marketplace. You can get into more stuff. We make our living on eBay, but we didn't start out that way, guys. We've done this for years and years and years. We know the ins and the outs of eBay. We navigate it on a daily routine. So this is by far the easiest way to do it. Just throwing it on Facebook Marketplace right now.
I think we're caught up.
Sweet.
I think we did. Sorry if I missed anybody. I don't think I did. Sorry.
Like we said, guys, we want this to be a community right now. We want to be able to interact with everybody who's jumping into this challenge. We want to help you guys. We want to do everything that we can to make you guys successful for this challenge for the $250. So throughout this week, post the stuff. Let us know once you're getting some stuff posted. Post it on there with the hashtag.
Flip it
for Christmas, and we want to be able to celebrate with you guys. We want to help you through the process for sure. So.
Yeah. I think we're
cool.
Good. Oh, I have one more. Hold on. Do you not ever have people pick up from your residence? It seems more convenient to do so, especially if you're a seller. But I do wonder about having random people come to pick up items.
Yeah, we touched on it recently a little bit. I don't recommend that. Some people even do porch pickup where they leave it on the porch. And somebody drops off the money, and we've never done that in our lives, but we have had people many of times come to our house and pick up stuff. I just don't recommend it. It's just not good. If you can meet a mile or two from your house at a public location, that's the safest way to do this business, is being at a public location, meeting somebody. It might not be, and like we said before too, you want to have confirmation before you leave your house to meet somebody, but if it's a minute up the road, it's not that big of a deal for you to actually go up the road, meet somebody, and then they don't show up. So you want to set yourself up for success. You don't want to waste a ton of time driving 30 minutes to meet somebody who never shows up. That's why this is the best way to do it for sure.
Bracken said beard game coming back strong.
Bracken! What's up?
Is there any reason to keep things on Marketplace for more than, say, a month if they didn't sell right away? For sure. You can actually it's not relist it. It puts it back up in the feed though. Like I think you can do it 7 times on Facebook. So when you search for something, it'll show, the top items that were just listed for the last couple days. And so you can reboost it up into the feed, I think 7 times, and then you can delete it and relist it. So,
yep.
But yeah, so you could definitely, you never know who's needing something. Like right now I'm looking for 2 end tables and a couch. So I've been searching, and there's new stuff every day. So it's, interesting to see, like I'm looking for it now, but I wasn't looking for it before. So other people are looking for different things.
Yep.
So. All right.
Cool.
I think,
you caught up?
Yep, we're good.
All right, guys. Well, we almost made it for an hour tonight, guys, from questions. So
you guys are awesome.
Don't forget about the challenge, guys. We want you guys to post. We want you guys to use the hashtag.
3 to 5 things, guys, this week. Next Thursday is when we're doing the next one.
Next
Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll be sending that out in the email. Yeah.
Sweet. So next Thursday we'll do it. Don't forget about the $50. We're going to do a drawing at the beginning of the call. $50 to eBay that you guys can use for Christmas presents. You can do whatever you guys want to do with it. Like I said, we're just trying to make fun, cool stuff to be able to do. It'll be cool. We'll do another challenge next week. For the following week, we'll do something that we can do and give away. Something that'll be fun.
Yeah, we're trying to change up the nights that we do it. Obviously, today was the first, so it was a Friday. Friday's not really the best night.
No, it's hard for people to jump
on. But we want to change up the night, so if somebody's not available one night, like they could hop on other ones. So it'll probably be a different night each week. But, so next week is Thursday.
Yep.
So
have some emails going out this week, guys. Check them out. You guys, like I said, we're going to try to do everything we can to help you be successful at the $250 challenge. We want you to make, our goal is 1,000 families. We want 1,000 people to be able to make that $250, and we want to know about it. We want to know what you guys did, what you sold. That's our goal through this challenge. So keep us posted. Let us know how it's going and any questions that you guys have.
You guys are awesome. So many awesome comments. I love it. You guys are great. All right.
Anything else?
No. Well, the live post. Yep, this will post in just a little bit, and you can rewatch the beginning if you missed it.
Sweet.
So but I gotta make sure I download it first.
Yep.
So thank you guys.
You guys rock. Have a great week. Have a great weekend, and we will see you next week on Thursday.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.